A very good morning to all my dear students. I hope that you all are safe and healthy at home. Children, today we are going to start the book exercise of chapter number 12, that is pronouns. Children, in my previous video, I have already explained you what are pronouns. So, let us have a quick revision for it. The words that we use in place of nouns are known as pronouns. They help us to avoid repeating a noun. The words I, he, she, it, we, you, and they are personal pronouns. So, children, in this chapter, we have learned the uses of personal pronouns. So, please take out your English grammar book, pencil, and eraser. Today, we will solve the book exercise of this chapter. So, please take out page number 72 in your English grammar book. Now, the warm-up exercise. Shantanu has been asked to speak in the school assembly. He decides to tell the story of the blind man and the elephant. This is what he says. Now let's read the story. Once upon a time there lived 6 blind men in a village. One day the villagers said to the 6 blind men, "Hey, there is an elephant in the village today." The 6 blind men had no idea what an elephant was. The 6 blind men decided that even though the 6 blind men would not be able to see the elephant, the 6 blind men could go and feel the elephant anyway. The 6 blind men went where the elephant was. The 6 blind men touched the elephant. So, children, is this story interesting or boring? I felt very boring. Do you? So everyone listening to the story shouted, "Stop, stop," and did not let him continue. They said, "You are repeating some words and it is boring. Now you say the story. Avoid repeating certain words that make what Shantanu says boring." Now here in this story, children, you can see there are some words which have been repeated again and again. So instead of repeating the nouns again and again, we use pronouns. Understood? So let's move towards page number 73. Let us learn about the personal pronoun I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. Pronouns are words we use in place of nouns. They help us to avoid repeating a noun. The words I, we, you, he, she, it, and they are called personal pronoun. Now here one table is given to you. Singular pronouns and plural pronouns. In singular pronoun, I. And what is the plural pronoun for I? Yes, we. Singular pronoun you, in plural also it will remain you only. In singular, he, she, it, in plural it will become they. Now the exercise number A. You have to circle the personal pronouns in the passage. Means you have to circle these words. These words you have to circle because these all are personal pronoun. Now let's read the passage. I am Imran. So here I is personal pronoun. So you will circle it. We are going to present a play called Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Now here you can see we. We is a personal pronoun. So you will circle it. Have you heard this story? Now here you is personal pronoun, so you will circle it. We told It is a lovely story. Again, it is personal pronoun, so you will circle it. We told our teachers about this plan and they were very happy. Now again you can see they is personal pronoun, so you have to circle it. Let me introduce my friends to you. Now here again you is coming. It is a personal pronoun, so you will circle it. This is Zoya. She was curly hair and she will be Goldilocks. Now here you can see she. 2 times she is coming, so you will circle both of them. Meet Neeru. She will be Mother Bear. Now you have to circle she here. We have Brinal here. He will be a Father Bear. Now here we and he. You have to circle it because they are personal pronoun. Here is a Mike and he will be Baby Bear. Now here also you have to circle he because he here is used for Mike. I know you all have a question. What about you? Now here I, you. You have to circle these because they are personal pronoun. I will be the director of the play. Again you can see I is personal pronoun. It is used here, so you have to circle it. Now before moving towards the next page, let me tell you the uses of personal pronoun. Now children, tell me, where is the pronoun she is used? The pronoun she is used for girls and women. Or you can say the pronoun she is used for females. Or you can say female gender we use the pronoun she. Understood children? Now where to use the pronoun he? The pronoun he is used for boys and men. Or you can say the pronoun he is used for male gender. Now the next is I. Now where is I used? The pronoun I is used by a person to refer to himself or herself. Where is it used? The pronoun it is used for animals, things and non-living things. Next is they. The pronoun they is used when we are talking about other people, animals or things. Next is we. The pronoun we is used when I am talking about myself along with others. Now the last is you. The pronoun you is used when we are talking to someone in front of us. You can be used for one person also or for many person also. So children, I hope that you have understood the usage of personal noun. Now come to page number 74. Children, exercise number B, you have to do it by yourself. Understood? The first one I am telling you, I am a good student. So like this you have to match it, okay, with A, B and C and D. The first one will be I am a good student. Understood? Or you can say I am an athlete. Like this you have to do. So this is the homework for you. You will do yourself. Now come to exercise number C. Look at the picture, then complete the sentences with suitable personal pronoun. You have to look at the picture and you have to complete the sentences using the personal pronouns. The first one is my name is Sunil. Dash am from Delhi. Now with am, which personal pronoun will come? Yes, we will use I. We will always use I before the am. So the sentence will become I am from Delhi. Now Sunil is saying my name is Sunil. I am from Delhi. My mother's name is Radha. Dash is a doctor. Now here we are talking about his mother. So mother is female gender. Okay. So for female gender we use she. My father's name is Gopal. Now here we are talking about his father. So for father we will use he, because father is male gender. He is a bank manager. To my left you can see Parul. Now Parul is a girl. So for girl, which pronoun we will use? Very good. We will use she. So the sentence will become, she is my sister. Now Dash live in Gwalior. Now we are talking about they, other people. So here we are talking about Sunil's father, Sunil's mother and Sunil's sister. So we will say they live in Gwalior. Now Dash is not far from Delhi. Now we are talking about Gwalior. So Gwalior is a city. So for city we will use it. So the sentence will become, it is not far from Delhi. Dash have come to Delhi to spend a summer vacations. Now here we will use we, because Sunil is talking about himself as well as his other family members. So we will use he, because the pronoun we is used when I am talking about myself along with others. So here we will use we. Now come to exercise number D. Fill in the blanks with the correct personal pronoun. If you want her to play, make sure Dash knows the rules. Now here her is used for a girl. So for a girl, which pronoun will come? Very good, she will come. So you will write here she. Now the second one, Dash want to take my mother to the park. Now here for my, which pronoun will come here? I. This is the subject pronoun. Now come to page number 75. Dash always work together as a team. Now in a team many people are there, so we always work together as a team. You can write here. Or you can write, they always work together as a team. Understood? Because in a team many members are there. So for many, plural pronoun will come, that is either we or they. I will go and tell him that Dash needs to sleep well before a match. So here you will use he, because here him is coming, so we will use he because we are talking about a boy. Now the fifth one. You can play this game easily. Dash has all the instructions printed on the box. Now here we are talking about a game, which is a thing, or you can say non-living thing. So for non-living thing, we use the pronoun it. Now the E1. Use the correct personal pronouns. The words in brackets are clues. The first one has been done for you. Now in the brackets, clues are given. So by looking at those clues, you have to tell which pronoun will come in the blank. First one is, Dash are participating in a song. Now some boys and girls. So there are many people. So you will use they. Hang Dash on the wall. Now the clock. Clock is a thing, or you can say non-living thing. So you will use it. Now where is Dash from? Now the captain of the men's team. We are talking about a man. So for man, which pronoun will come? He. Now Dash learned to cook from his mother. Now we are talking about Varun. Varun is a boy. So for boy, which pronoun will come? Very good, he will come. So you will write here. Now did Dash tell your mother about the exhibition in the school? The person you are speaking to at the moment. Now here here you will come, because the pronoun you is used when you are talking to someone who is in the front of us. So you will write you here. Now the sixth one, dash are doing the water rides tomorrow. Now my brother and I. Now the pronoun is used. Which pronoun is used when we are talking about ourselves along with the others? Yes, we is used. Dash are the students of class second. Now our class. We are the students of class second, or you can write they also. They are the students of class second. Understood? Now what have dash got for lunch today? Asking the person you are speaking to at the moment. Now that person is in front of you. So which pronoun will come? You will come. Very good. Now the ninth one. Show me your new book. Dash want to see it. You are telling your friend. So show me your new book. I want to see it. Now you are asking your friend to show the book because you want to see it. The dog is wagging its tail. Dash is happy. Now who is happy? The dog. So for the dog, which pronoun will be used? Yes, it will be used. So you will write it here. Now come to page number 76. This is the last page of this chapter. Exercise number F. The pronoun in these sentences are incorrectly used. Circle them. The which are incorrect, you have to circle it. Then write the correct personal pronoun on the blank. Now the first sentence, we am happy to meet you. Now here am is coming. So before am, which pronoun will come? I have already told you in previous exercise. Yes, I will come. So you will circle the incorrect one, that is we, and you will write the correct pronoun, that is I. So the sentence will become, I am happy to meet you. Now I is an animal lover. Now here I is incorrectly used here. So instead of I, what will come? Either you can write he or you can write she, because we are talking about a singular. Is coming. So either he will come or she will come. Understood? You is welcome home anytime. Again is coming, so it is in singular form. So either he can come or she can come. Whatever you like, you can write that. He are football players. Now are, it is in the plural form. So in the plural, either you can use we or you can use they. So sentence will be we are football players or they are football players. Or you can write you also, you are football players. Understood? Whatever you like, you can write. She are our class monitor. Again, the sentence is in plural form. But she is singular pronoun. So, you have to use plural pronoun here. So, they are our class monitors. You will write. They is my friend from the other section. Now, here again, it is in singular form. So, either you can use she or you can use he. Whatever you like, you can write. So, we have completed this chapter. Let us summarize quickly what we have learnt in this chapter. In this chapter, we have learnt about personal pronouns. What are personal pronouns? I, we, you, he, she, it and they. In singular pronouns, I, you, he, she, it, and in plural pronouns, we, you, they are used. So children, I hope that you have understood this. So your today's home assignment is you have to complete the book exercise of this chapter in your English grammar book. Understood, children? And if you are having any problem regarding this chapter or anything, you are feel free to call me anytime. Thank you for the lesson, children. Stay home and stay healthy.